With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
And we are back, and so am I. A very pleasant good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be watching from, and Happy New Year. We made it to 2025. My name is Jimmy Finizzi, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, and welcome to yet another THPN watch party, where tonight it will be the New York Rangers and the Boston Bruins. Before we get into the crux of tonight's game, yes, I know it has been a long time since I have been present on a watch party, and I am super sorry about that. I was actually supposed to stream the game against the New Jersey Devils the day before Christmas Eve, but unfortunately, some stuff came up, and I was not able to do so. But I am here trying to figure something out here as I'm going on the air. I apologize, but a lot's happening right now. But, hey, listen, it's good to be back. I've missed you all. And the Rangers are in dead last? What? I mean, look, man, I'm going to be upfront. If you would have told me the Rangers would be dead last in the Metro by January, I would have said you're absolutely crazy. But this is where we are right now. I mean, it's just been hard to describe how the Rangers have been. And it's been hard to watch. Their power play's been anemic. 5-on-5 has been anemic. The veterans have been anemic. The only positives that you can really say are, the goaltending has been good. I know Igor is hurt, so Jonathan Quick is playing tonight against Jeremy Swayman. And Louis Domingue got called up, so he's the backup when Drury comes back. Not when Drury comes back, when Igor comes back. Jeez, listen to me. There's going to be some rust tonight, people. I apologize. But anyway, a lot has been happening for the Rangers, and not really good. Not really good things. But we're going to try and remain positive because that's what we do here on THPN. We like to remain positive and we like to have fun. We're going to have fun tonight regardless of what happens. I want to hear your score predictions for tonight and who you think wins. Leave a comment down below. I'll be joined by Caroline of Bruins Tape to Tape during the second and third period, so stay tuned for that. Let's catch up on some comments here. RJ in the building. What's going on? I've missed your scoreboard updates, RJ. Jeremy Swayman versus Jonathan Quick tonight. Absolutely. And as I mentioned before, Shesterkin on IR with an upper body injury. More than likely, it is a concussion from the hit he sustained against Sam Bennett in the game against the Panthers the day before New Year's Eve. So wishing all the best to Igor. What's going on, Connor? Here's Connor. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to all of you. Here's to a prosperous 2025. I hope it's awesome for all of you out there. My man Goza, Boston Biscuits versus the New York Free Rangers Eggs. Back with the food puns. I've missed you, man. I've missed all of you guys. Zillarex. One of my favorite Islander fans, other than Kim Moisa, a.k.a. Isles03. Zillarex has always been super, super cool. Hey, just asking as an Isles fan, how does it feel that we are better now? Not that much better. No. Again, in all seriousness, if you would have told me the Rangers would be dead last, I would have said you were nuts. But, and look, the Islanders in some aspects are better than the Rangers this year. But there's still 4 months to go. Anything is possible, Zillarex. But in all seriousness, Happy New Year to you. It's good to see you, and thanks for joining us. Much appreciated. Drury is on drugs, in my opinion. Not many positives from me so far. Yeah, I mean, considering the trades that happened and all the moves that they have made so far during the season, yeah, pretty much. What's up, Ronnie? What is going on, Ronnie? Thanks for joining us. Gave you a like. Absolutely. Thanks a lot for that, man. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified of all live streams and new episodes of The Terry Ryan Show and everything we do here on THPN. I have nothing against Igor. Hope he succeeds. Happy New Year's, by the way. Hey, no disrespect to you either, my man. Happy New Year. It's good to see you, Zillarex. Ronnie says 5-4 Bruins will win it. Not surprised there. Not sure what you're saying there, Goza, but it is what it is. Connor says, Happy New Year. Resolution for you lot in Manhattan. Change the tagline. Yeah, change the tagline to it takes no one at this point. But we'll see. What's up, Kat? Happy 2025. Go Highlanders. Bruins win tonight 3-1. It's good to see you, Kat. Happy New Year. Rangers if they win 4-2, but if Boston wins 3-1. All right, so goes up with a little bit of an oddball prediction tonight, but it's all good. Jared, my fellow Bruins fan in the house, good luck to you tonight as well. Although I have a feeling I know where it's going to go, but in all seriousness, hopefully it's at least competitive tonight. And Happy New Year to you, Jared. It's always good to hear from you. What's up, Hockey? Happy New Year to you as well. Good to see you. But for you, hope the nurse do good. For me personally, hope they do horrible. Oh my God, Zillarex. How does that autocorrect a nurse? Oh my God. I can tell we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight, folks. Andrew, what is going on, my man? Always a pleasure. Happy New Year. My holidays were very, very good. Spent a lot of it with my girlfriend, so it was very, very nice. I hope the holidays were nice for you as well, and for everybody out there. What did you guys do for the holiday season, and what were your New Year's plans? I hope you had a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I still can't believe we made it to 2025. I mean, we are halfway through the 2020s already. I mean, where is time gone, folks? I mean, where is time going? I mean, it really is crazy. I see John Brancy is performing the national anthem right now as we speak. Good to see Mr. John Brancy. Jared says, hopefully Igor gets healthy for you guys. I hope so too, because, his team hasn't been helping him, but I thought he hasn't been great, but he's been solid this year. Is the game delayed? No, it's not delayed. They're just doing the national anthem, and it just ended as we speak. So, no, the game is not delayed, Ronnie. From an outside perspective, your players should be humiliated. They quit on Laviolette. They pretty much quit on everybody, Connor. I mean, they quit on Drury. They quit on the fans. They quit on the coaches. It's hard to describe what's happening right now, Connor. It's just an absolute mess. But with that being said, again, there's still 4 months to go. There is still time to turn it around. Am I saying it's going to happen at this point? In my opinion, it'll take a miracle, but we'll see. We shall see. Dallas Stars signed Oscar back to a 2-year contract, and Avalanche signed Keaton Middleton to a 2-year contract. Congratulations to both of them. Holidays went very well, spent most of it at home with the family. That's nice. I like that. What are your thoughts on the Rangers trade so far? I'll have more thoughts on that during the first intermission, so stay tuned for that, Jared. I'm now a single man once again, so more money. What? Oh my God. Adam, I'm so sorry. Are you feeling okay? In all seriousness? I mean, not that it's any of my business, but whatever happened, I hope everything's okay. Wow. But ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to get ready for puck drop between the Rangers and the Bruins. Bruins come into this game in 3rd place in the Atlantic at 20-15-4, and the Rangers come into this game dead last at 16-19-1. And ladies and gentlemen, the puck has dropped, and we are underway here in tonight's game. Live from Madison Square Garden, and the Rangers will go right back on the road after tonight. I'm okay. Aw, good. Hey, you know what? Hey, we're all here for you if you need us, man. I'm sorry about the breakup, but we got your back. My mom did get a Martin St. Louis Rangers jersey. Oh, for a holiday gift? That's pretty sick. I like that. Hey, it's my man Dave, a very good friend of mine. Dave joining in. Sinister Angel says, if the Rangers trade for JT Miller, I swear I'm going to lose it. In a good way or a bad way? Because I know we've had talks about that off the air. Is it a good kind of lose it or a bad kind of lose it? That's what I'm curious about. Boston bacon sandwiches, I like that one. Yeah, absolutely. Like Andrew said, Goza, we all have your back. It was a Christmas gift. Nice, man. A Marty St. Louis jersey. That's pretty sick. Hello, Dave. It's nice to hear from you, and Happy New Year to you and your lovely wife, Tia, if she's watching as well. 2 very good friends of mine, always been big supporters of mine. Love you guys, and I appreciate you tuning in. A bad kind of losing. Okay. I'm assuming that means you don't want it back, but that's okay. We'll live with it one way or the other, my man. Boston Clam Shouters. I have a Utah Hockey Club jersey on the way soon. Nice! With who on it? If you don't mind me asking. Worst Rangers decision so far is whoever they traded to Anaheim. Oh, Trouba. Yeah, Trouba. Well, they did get his $8 million contract off the books, so that's a win. But in hindsight, I do agree with you, Zellerex. That was a bad move. And no problem, Goza. We got you. We got your back, man. We got you. We're about a minute 30 into this game. Boston has a 12-6-1 record since Joe Sacco was named intern head coach after starting 8-9-3 under Jim Montgomery. Bruins were struggling at the beginning of the year. They fired Montgomery, and ever since then, they've been starting to get back to their winning ways. Brad Marchand hasn't had a point in his last 2 games, but before that, he's had a point in 11 straight games. So definitely keep an eye out for Brad Marchand for the Bruins. I have you for the Rangers and my TV for the Islanders. That's what I like to hear, Zellerex. I appreciate that, my man. I've been through that over 5 years ago. It hurts, but it takes a while to get over the bridge. Yeah, especially with relationships. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And there's my favorite pun of all time. The Edmonton Olive Oilers is back. Thanks, Goza. Just a blank jersey with patches. Oh, nice. Okay. Utah Hockey Club sandwiches. Nice. I got a Utah Hockey Club Clayton Keller jersey. Nice. That you love to see that. Love to see that. I like it. If you're just joining us, we are in live coverage of Rangers versus Bruins. If you did not already, let's hear your score predictions for tonight and who you think wins in the comments. And since you are here, hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified of all live streams and everything we do here on THPN. And also follow us on all social media at HockeyPodNet, and follow me on social media as well at BlueSeats94, and subscribe to From the Blue Seats on YouTube and all audio platforms. I'll have a new episode coming out on Monday, so stay tuned for Monday, January 6th. I'll have a new episode of my show coming out then. Rangers' fourth line on: Edstrom, Carrick, and Vesey. 2:30 gone by in the first, no score. I have you on and watching Hurricanes and Panthers. Oh yeah, Hurricanes-Panthers is that's gonna be a good game right there. I will say stay off the drink if you're going through a breakup. Absolutely. Jared says 3-2 Bruins. Okay. Did you watch the Winter Classic? I know. Yes, I do know Austin was there. And no, I did not watch it because, quite frankly, I really didn't care for it this year. You know, I would have cared more if it was on New Year's Day. I don't know why they did it on New Year's Eve, but that's just me. I don't know. But I did hear Wrigley Field is honestly a really good place to do a hockey game. I want to see a game at Wrigley. I want to see a Cubs game at Wrigley. I've always wanted to go to a Cubs game. It's on my bucket list. Maybe for a Cubs-Yankees game, but we'll see. And I see that the Hurricanes have already taken a 1-0 lead. Blackhawks have never won a Winter Classic. You're right about that. We'll go over the out-of-town scores in just a little bit during the next commercial break, or the first commercial break of the night. Blackhawks are 0-5. Oh my God. That's abysmal. Ouch. What's going on, PJ? How are you? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Much appreciated. And Happy New Year. And they haven't won an outdoor game in over 10 years. Oh my heavens. If Bruins win 5-2, if Rangers win 4-1, courtesy of Zillarex. We are just underway here at MSG. 4 minutes in, no score. Rangers and the Bruins. First game and first meeting of the season for these two teams in 2025. I kind of find it to be a crime that this is the first meeting of the season between these two teams. Rangers swept the season series between these two teams last year 3-0. Geeky comes to the inside, makes a nice move, shoots, and a save by Quick. Good move by Geeky and a better save by Jonathan Quick. PJ says Bruins will win it 4-2. I want to see a Rangers outdoor game. I honestly wish I would have been there for the Rangers Islanders Stadium Series game. I heard that was an absolute blast. I would have loved to go there, but I ended up doing a watch party with some of my friends last year. We also had a really good time. Also stressed out, but it was still a fun time to do a watch party for that game. Swayman out to play the puck as the Bruins make a line change. Charlie Coyle moves in, number 13 for Boston. Keandre Miller all over him. Coyle tries to play it. Good play by Keandre Miller. Zibanejad with the puck. And it's dumped in the zone. Riley Smith after it, along with McAvoy, number 73 of Boston. Zibanejad back forward in his own zone. Tried the back pass for Miller, and Frederick, number 11, was right there to negate that play. Keandre Miller tries to pass it, and it deflects over the Bruins bench and out of play. 5:39 gone by here in the first period. Still no score. We got trivia for you tonight. David Pastrnak scored 40 goals in each of the last 3 seasons. Who's the only Ranger with 3 40-goal seasons? That's a really good question. The only Ranger with 3 40-goal seasons. Leave your guesses down below. We will have the answer for you in the third period. Honestly, in my opinion, they should have another Winter Classic at a pro football or college stadium at doubles capacity. I agree. They should have another one at the Big House in Michigan. Have the Red Wings back in there. That'll generate some numbers. Boston barbecue sauce, nice. I may watch the Islander game if my Xbox will update because I have cable and ESPN Plus ain't on my cable, but it's on Xbox. Oh, so you have ESPN Plus. Okay. I went to the Stadium Series. I may have broke a seat at the end, but oh my God. I want to see Islanders Flyers outdoor like at Citi Field or Yankee Stadium. At Lincoln Financial? Yeah, that'd be nice. Even though I despise the Eagles, but oh well. It is what it is there. About 6 minutes gone by here in the first period. Still a scoreless game. Been watching golf today. The Century and oh wow, okay. I totally forgot that was even on. To be honest with you, that one was a lot of fun. Plus, it had 100,000 people. Yes, exactly. Have another one at the Big House. 100%. 23-10 Notre Dame over. Oh yes, the college football playoff, the Sugar Bowl. I did hear about what happened, and obviously our condolences go out to everybody who was tragically killed in that horrific accident. And our thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who was involved in that situation in New Orleans. But it was right for them to postpone it yesterday, and I'm just happy they're playing today, and hopefully everybody is okay. Let's take a look at some out-of-town scores for right now. The Carolina Hurricanes have a 1-0 lead over the Florida Panthers. Brent Burns scoring his 4th of the season. Minnesota is in Washington to take on the Metro Division leading Capitals. What? That's insane to think about, but they are scoreless in DC. Detroit is tied at 1 with the surprising Columbus Blue Jackets. That game is in Columbus. And then in about 8 minutes from now, you have Toronto in New York taking on the Islanders. On Long Island, I should say. I'm sorry, taking on the New York Islanders. And then later on tonight, you have Ottawa in Dallas to take on the Stars. Anaheim is in Winnipeg to take on the Jets. Buffalo is in Colorado to take on the Avs. Utah is in Calgary to take on the Flames. And then you have Flyers in Vegas, Canucks at Kraken, and Tampa Bay at San Jose. So a busy night in the NHL. And speaking of the Flames, I want to send well wishes to our very own Kyle Manifold, our co-manager here at THPN. He is currently battling the flu, so we wish him well, and hopefully he comes back very, very soon. So all the best to Kyle Manifold. Accident. Jared says 35 injured, 10 killed. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Thank you, Jared. Much appreciated. Answer to the trivia question could be Rick Nash. Oh, Rick Nash is a good guess. I didn't think of that. He's the only one I can think. No, not. Did Ryan Callahan? Ryan Callahan didn't do that. Yeah, it's either Rick Nash or it couldn't have been Kreider. I'm not sure. Rick Nash is probably the only person I can think of, but I don't know. The Capitals. Yeah, may not be saying that for much longer, my guy. Maple losers versus I losers. Oh my God. It was a shame to hear about what happened when the new year started. Yeah, it's a shame. You're lucky you're corrected. I love you, Zolorex, but let's not go there tonight. Anyway, 13 minutes remaining in the first period. No score between the Rangers and the Bruins. Well wishes to Kyle, but I guess that's what you get for supporting the flight. Oh my God. Now's not the time, Connor. But seriously, all the best to Kyle as he recovers from the flu. 12:40 to go in the first period. Still no score. Rangers and the Boston Bruins. Pavel Zacha's pass. That shot by Coyle was blocked in front. Did I see the Canada versus USA game? No, I did not. That was primarily because I had a lot of life stuff happen, so I didn't get a chance to watch. But I did see the score, so obviously I know what happened. Lafreniere from Panarin. No, that was actually blocked in front. $11:30 to go. First period. That's blocked in front, and now the Rangers break out. 2-on-1. Lafreniere and a pass for Panarin was blocked. Oh, Lafreniere had an open room. He had open room, but he decided to pass it, and it was blocked. I don't care what happens this season because I'll be able to say that the Islanders were at 1 point better than the Rangers. That's easy for you to say. There's been a stomach bug going around lately. Yeah, I've been hearing about the stomach bug. That's everything seems to be going around nowadays. I don't know. It is cold and flu season, I get that, but it seems to be running rampant a lot more this year than it has been in previous years. Rangers have only had one shot on goal so far in this game, and that's been one of the struggles for this team all season long, and you just can't win games like that. You really can't. You have to be able to generate scoring chances, and they have not been doing that, and that's a save by Jonathan Quick, and he hangs on with 10:31 to go in the first period. Jonathan Quick getting the start tonight. Louis Domingue got called up because if you missed it, Igor Shesterkin is on injured reserve due to a concussion that he sustained or a upper body injury he sustained in the game against Florida when Sam Bennett rammed into him. So hopefully Igor's injury is nothing long-term and that he will be back very, very soon. Icing here against the Rangers, 10:24 to go in the first. Tell me about not enough shots. That's a fair point. I'll concede that. I notice your shots have been down a lot. That's putting it nicely, Jared. We have the worst PK and power play. Yes, but in fairness, the Rangers' power play has been slightly worse than yours. Just saying. Of course, Sam Bennett. Yeah, Sam Bennett would get involved. Meanwhile, a chance for Zibanejad, safe, rebound, they score! Riley Smith, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. Mika Zibanejad. Actually, is that going to be his goal? It's going to be Mika Zibanejad's goal. My apologies, but Riley Smith with a beautiful feed to Mika Zibanejad. I did not see him deflect that. Oh, you know what? It was about to... I think it was just going to be short of going in, but Zibanejad was right there at the right time off of Riley Smith's skate, and Zibanejad just able to put it in. And boy, that's got to feel awfully good for Mika Zibanejad, who's finally able to score 5-on-5, breaking news. And the Rangers have a 1-0 lead just like that with 10:12 to go in the first. That's a big weight lifted off his shoulders, and hopefully that's the start of something for Mika Zibanejad, who has been struggling all season. And Quick makes a save right there. 10:01 to go in the first. Well, first of all, Kreider with a beautiful pass to Mika Zibanejad, who had an initial shot, but then he passed it to Riley Smith. It went off of his skate. He backhanded it. It was on the goal line, and Zibanejad able to tip it in. Wow. Talk about a luck of the draw there, but Mika Zibanejad is able to get himself on the score sheet for the first time in quite a while. And the Rangers have a 1-0 lead. .9:30 to go in the first. A pass in front. That's blocked. A backhander is blocked in front. Great start for the Rangers. For Zibanejad, his 7th of the season, shockingly, assisted by Smith and Kreider at 9:48. So Kreider, I believe, that's his first assist on the season, if you can believe that. He came into this game having 9 goals, no assists, and that's his first of the year. And the Rangers have a 1-0 lead. Don't forget, coming up in the second and third periods, I'll be joined by Caroline of Bruins Tape to Tape. She'll be joining me the rest of the game. By the way, Rangers are 12-3-0 when they score first this season. Not that that really means anything, but you never know. Just figured I'd throw that stat out there. Who knows? Rangers got to get back on side. They do. 8:18 to go in the first. Finally, for Duck's sake, let's go. That's a big relief. Yeah, absolutely. Shots are now 6-4 in favor of Boston, but the Rangers have a 1-0 lead. You guys may not get shots, but at least you can capitalize. Yes, but at what cost? Hence my point. I feel like New York sports teams recently have been pretty bad. The only good New York sports team at this current moment is the Knicks. The Knicks have won 9 straight games and are going to make the playoffs. They're 3rd in the division right now and 3rd in the NBA, I believe. So at least MSG has one good team going for them. So there is a positive, at least in New York right now. I mean, the Yankees, yeah, they made the World Series, but they got embarrassed. And then, the Jets and the Giants, we don't talk about them. But yeah, the only good team in New York right now is the Knicks. And the Rangers moving on another on-man rush, 2-on-1. Here's the shot. Scores! Brett Berard! His 2nd goal in the NHL! And it's 2-0 Rangers! Brett Berard saw the opportunity and shot it, and it paid off. It is 2-0 Rangers. The only ones are the Bills. Yeah, I forgot about the Bills. Yeah, because they're in Buffalo, New York, so you can count them. The Bills are good. They're probably going to win the division and go to the championship game at least. They might go to the Super Bowl, though. Who knows? But what a shot by Brett Berard. Wow. No, I literally mentioned the Yankees 30 seconds ago. Just saying. Carolina still has a 1-0 lead over the Panthers. 7:20 to go in the first. What's going on? Are we scoring? Oh, yes, we are. Yes, Adam. This is what we've been waiting to see, but now let's see how they hold up defensively, because that has been their main struggle all season. And let's face it, for quite a while. Shots are now 7 apiece. Rangers have a 2-0 lead. Great start for the Rangers. Zibanejad, his 7th. Brett Berard, his 2nd. They had a 2-on-1 with Berard and Will Cooley, but Berard saw the opportunity to shoot, and damn it, did he shoot the puck. Hedel, number 72, able to get a pass off. It's back for him, but now it's out the zone for Schneider. Oh, my mistake, Brett Berard. That's actually his 3rd goal of the season. My apologies, but Berard his 3rd, and Hedel with the assist at 12:53. So my apologies there. But regardless, it is 2-0 Rangers. And Berard is pumped. 5:53 to go. First period. Great start for the Rangers. Bit of gossip if you guys want JT Miller. In the words of my good friend Dave Hanf, no thank you. We're good. We don't need JT Miller back. Just saying. Since we have a bit of a commercial break here, let's give you a World Juniors update as we know who is advancing to the semifinals so far. Germany beat Kazakhstan 4-3. Sweden beat the surprisingly pesky Latvian team 3-2. And USA dominating like they always do, who lead the tournament, by the way, with 29 goals. They beat, if it can load on me here. So it's taking a bit to load. I apologize. Switzerland. They beat Switzerland 7-2. And, I mean, USA just continues to dominate. And coming up in a little while, Canada is actually playing the Czechs in about a minute from now. So, to all you Canadians out there, good luck to you. And hopefully we don't have to play you again. But that's your World Juniors update. World Juniors have been really, really exciting this year. To everybody who's been watching the World Juniors on our watch parties, thank you. They've been a massive hit so far. Miller can stay with the can openers. Yeah, he can stay where he is. It's all good. I got my Isles 9 and just. Oh, I see what you're saying. Swayman Bean's off this season. Oh, he's been off this season. Yeah, kinda. By the way, for Mika Zibanejad, that is his 700th point of his 14-year career. So congratulations to Mika Zibanejad. 301 goals, 399 assists for 700 points. So congratulations to Mika Zibanejad on that milestone. And Panarin got his 500th point as a Ranger in the game against Florida. So congrats to Panarin. Jared, believe me, I'm shocked myself. It's 2-0. Hopefully the Czechs won't bounce. First goal for the Rangers was kind of cheap, but the second was a beauty snipe. Yeah, like I said, that first goal was definitely luck of the draw, but you take them any way you can get them. But Berard with that beautiful snipe, you're right about that one. 5:39 to go, first period. Rangers lead 2-0. Jimmy, to be honest, Jeremy Swayman had an off season this year. Oh no, he has. I'm not denying that. You know, he wanted to become one of the highest paid goalies, and he's been off this season. So, I mean, not that it's entirely his fault, but even still, it is what it is. Here comes Zibanejad. Bruins take it away. 5:15 to go in the first. Kreider in the corner. Zibanejad. Kreider got tripped up. No penalty call. Puck loose in the circle. And Rangers can't keep it in. Rangers have to get back on side. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. 2-0 Rangers. Check out Kazakhstan and Czech Republic jerseys during the break. Oh, okay. I'll have to check them out during the commercial. My friend is at the Leafs Isles game. He's a Leafs fan. Ooh. Tell him I said good luck. But he lives on the... He lives on Long Island and he's a Leafs fan? Oh, good luck. Youch, my man. Ouch. Hey, more power to him. But then how did he become a Leafs fan? Is he from Toronto or... I'm legit curious. Bruins dump in. Shots are 8-6 in favor of Boston, but the Rangers have a 2-0 lead, and here they come again. Hedl. That's a pass for Lafreniere. That was blocked in front. Good block by Charlie Coyle. David Pastrnak moves in. That's a pass and a one-timer. That's a save by Quick. Morgan Geekie with a beautiful one-timer. Rangers move up. Yolo Vakaninen, number 18, the new guy in the Rangers, was able to dump that in. It was his birthday recently as well, so happy birthday, Uro. 3:25 to go in the first. That's my dog barking in the background, by the way, so my apologies, but my dog says hello and Happy New Year. Her name is Maya, by the way. And that's an icing against the Rangers with 3:11 to go in the first. Johnny Quick brick wall and goal. Don't get your hopes up just yet, Adam. Don't get your hopes up just yet. Him and his family is, but they always lived on Long Island, I believe. I'm just guessing. I never asked him. Oh, so his family's from Toronto. I get it. That makes sense. Will Cooley trying to make a nice move. Cooley gets a pass back. Now Lindgren. Pass along from Berard. In the corner. Zadorov trying to take it away from the Bruins. Rangers get back on side. Now it's in center. 2:40 to go in the first. Sam Carrick in the corner. Number 39 for the Rangers. Oh, he is from Toronto. Okay. I misread that. My bad. A dog's favorite English town is Bark. Damn you, Adam. That's funny. Carrick still in the corner for the Rangers. Taken away by McAvoy. Lindholm with a nice feed from Marchand, but good play by Keandre Miller to be all over Marchand. I mentioned before, Brad Marchand has not had a point in his last two, but before that, he's had a point in 11 straight games. Keep an eye on Philip Hedl for the Rangers. He was their best player against Florida. So Philip Hedl, definitely keep an eye on him. It's good to see Philip Hedl back healthy. That's fired all the way down on the Bruins zone. No icing, though, as the Zibanejad was able to speed down to negate it. Good job by Mika. Good pass in front of the save by Swayman. Oh, man. What a chance for Chris Kreider. And a save by Quick. What am I saying? Save by Quick. Save by Swayman. I'm so used to saying save by Quick. I'm so sorry. Save by Swayman. Again, it's been a while. There's going to be some rust, folks. But anyway, I was watching the Bruins beat them in 7 last year at his house, and I was acting like a Leafs fan, but I witnessed true heartbreak when they lost. It was pretty mad. Oh, that series? Yeah. Under a minute to go in the first. Nice. Oh, good save by Quick. Good chance there for the Bruins. And offside, Rangers. Somebody was just a bit ahead of the play. We got a couple of score updates here, thanks to RJ. Red Wings have a 3-1 lead over the Blue Jackets with 2:50 to go in the first period in Columbus. Minnesota and Washington are tied at 1 with 1:48 to go in the first. That's in D.C. And the Hurricanes still have a 1-0 lead over the Florida Panthers with 1:30 to go in the first. MCS, I've been waiting for you. Happy New Year, my man. Hope you're doing well. I just joined Who Scored. Zibanejad surprisingly scored, and Brett Berard got his third career goal in the NHL. So the Rangers lead 2-0, shockingly. Come on, Minnesota Wild, Sam. That was funny. I love that. Maple Leafs and Islanders looks like they are just underway. Yes, thank you, RJ. They are just underway. No score on Long Island. Pittsburgh pancakes. Nice. Sorry I joined late. I was playing VR, so I didn't see the notification for the stream. You were playing VR and you didn't even notice? Nah, it's all good, MCS. But hey, better late than never. Again, Happy New Year to you and the fam. I hope that your holiday was awesome. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, the Sugar Bowl is over. Notre Dame wins it 23-10. Congratulations to the Fighting Irish. Meanwhile, that last chance for Riley Smith was a beautiful pass from Kreider all the way in the corner, and Swayman absolutely stone cold robbed Riley Smith. "35 seconds to go in the first." I don't know why they took a commercial break there, but it is what it is. Utah Hockey Club sodas. Nice. It feels good to be back streaming games. I've missed you guys so much. It's good to be back. And I'll definitely have plenty more streams to come this year, so stay tuned. 2025 is going to be a big year, not just for my show, but for THPN as well. That shot goes just wide, 7 seconds to go. Bruins try to keep in. That shot was partially deflected, and it goes up high and out of play with 1 second exactly to go. And the Rangers lead 2-0. It's all the 5, 6, 7, 8 seeds for college. Yeah, that's an interesting stat you bring up, Jared. Has that ever happened ever in college football? I can't recall. If it hasn't, that's real. It's like one of those scoregami things. Like nothing's ever happened like that before. Philadelphia Flatbreads. Nice. One last face-off, and that is it for the first period. A great first period for once for the New York Rangers, as they lead the Bruins 2-0. Because the Zibanejad and Brett Berard getting the scoring going. This is what we've been waiting for the Rangers for the last 7-8 weeks. They've been lacking aggressive style of play. And so far, during that first period, they were aggressive. They were very aggressive. They got great shots. Quick is having a strong game so far. They've been good defensively. Hopefully this keeps up, and hopefully they can start 2025 on a high note and finally end their 4-game losing streak and turn their season around. Hopefully they can turn their season around. I really hope so. First time, none of the top seeds made it. Wow. That's fascinating. These are the playoffs for the bracket NCAA football game. Texas, Ohio State, Penn State versus Notre Dame. Wow. That's going to be a hell of a semifinal. And by the way, if you want to bet on the college football playoff semifinal, use our code THPN at DraftKings, bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states. And please, play responsibly. What do we want? More goals. When do we want them? Now. Sounds about right. But we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I should be joined by our special guest, Caroline of Bruins Tape to Tape, for the rest of the stream, so that's going to be fun. But when we come back, I'll have some thoughts on the moves that the Rangers have made so far this season between the Igor extension, the Jacob Trouba trade, the works. So, and the Capo Caco trade as well. So we'll have thoughts on that, but stay tuned for that. But after 20 minutes of play, the Rangers have a 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins in what has been a great start to this game for the Blue Shirts for the first time in 7 to 8 weeks. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on the THPN YouTube channel.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy, or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
You're watching another THPN watch party here on the THPN YouTube channel, presented by DraftKings and by Gametime. Use code THPN for both services. With DraftKings, bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. And with Gametime, download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. That is code THPN for DraftKings and Gametime. Must be 21 or over in select states, and please play responsibly with DraftKings. After 20 minutes of play, the New York Rangers have a 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins. Zibanejad scoring his 7th of the year, and Brett Berard scoring his 3rd of the year and 3rd career NHL goal, and that is where we stand as of right now. So, a lot of curious moves by the Rangers this season. First and foremost, they traded Jacob Trouba to Anaheim for Urho Vakaninen, again, sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, and a draft pick. And when I first heard that trade, I thought underwhelming because of what they got back. But after hearing that they got his $8 million contract off the books, I thought that was a massive win because that frees up a lot of cap space. Turns out they did that to extend Igor Shesterkin because he signed an 8-year contract worth $11.5 million to stay with the Rangers. Unfortunately, now he's hurt because of the injury he sustained against Florida when Sam Bennett ran into him. So it's an upper body injury for Igor. Hopefully that doesn't last long. And then you had the trade involving Kaapo Kakko to the Seattle Kraken for Will Borgen and 2 draft picks, a 3rd rounder and a 6th rounder in 2025. That's the trade I question most, but at the same time, again, I'm not surprised it happened because Kakko's name has been the one that's been floated around on trade talks the most ever since the offseason. But even still, the reason why I am a bit surprised is because I don't think that Kakko was given a fair shake. You know, I understand he's been hurt, and that doesn't help his case at all. But at the same time, when he has been healthy, he's actually been very, very good on the defensive side of the puck. And nobody's been talking about it. Nobody. Kaapo Kakko, I don't think, has been given the opportunity to develop correctly. And the Rangers have had this problem with player development for years. You know, you saw Alexis Lafreniere take that jump last year. We thought this was going to be it, but now Alexis Lafreniere is kind of slowing down a little bit this year. But you're seeing it with Kaapo Kakko too. And Kakko is now in Seattle, and he's already been really, really good for the Kraken. And I really do hope he goes out there and does very, very well. I want him to succeed. But it just hurts me that the Rangers can't develop their own players properly. I'm scared it's going to happen with Brendan Othman. I'm scared it's going to happen with Edstrom. I just worry that there's something going on in between with the coaching staff and up in the front office. I'm worried that something is going on that we don't know about. What that is, I don't know. I'm not there. But hopefully whatever is going on gets fixed soon. Goza says we should have kept Kakko and got rid of Miller and Zibby. Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It should have been Keandre Miller that should have been traded. You know, at least you probably would have gotten the same amount back for Miller. But at least if you had kept Kakko, he would have been given a fair shake. I personally thought Kakko was gonna last at least until the trade deadline or at the end of the season. But apparently Chris Drury is like, nope. So I don't know what else to say. You know, the trade is questionable, but it's just, this whole season has been an absolute mess so far. It's been a mess. Will it get better? I hope it does, but we'll see. We're just about to get underway in the second period. Rangers have a 2-0 lead over the Boston Bruins. Mika Zibanejad and Brett Berard, the goal scorers for the Rangers. We will be joined by Caroline of Bruins Tape to Tape in just a few short moments. New Jersey Devil Donkeys. Speaking of the Devils, they got shut out by the very impressive LA Kings in LA. The Kings won that game 3-0. Jake Allen was in goal. I didn't think Jake Allen looked that bad, but yeah, Devils have been struggling a little bit as well. They're now second in the Metro. Carolina right behind them. Danelle, the Jersey guy, Happy New Year to you and your family as well. I hope you are doing well. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. And I hope you're doing well in general, man. What? Welcome back, Zillorex. 0-0 between the Islanders and the Leafs still. Okay. The King Prawns can duck off. Oh, man. Well, let's see how the Rangers come out in this second period. They came out in the first period strong, despite the fact that they only had one shot on goal for a little while. And puck has dropped. We're underway in the second period. Brazil had a nice chance right in front. So it was almost 1-0. Okay. I'm on the TSN website and on Canada Check Game. Apparently, Canada had gotten 17 penalty minutes in the first 10 minutes. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. So, is Canada the most penalized team in the World Juniors because of that? I haven't been paying attention stat-wise to that, but I want to assume that's the case. I don't know. Just underway in the second period, Rangers lead 2-0. Looking to start 2025 on a high note. That shot is a save by Quick, and it goes out of play. After this game, let's check the Rangers' upcoming schedule. We'll have our special guest on in just a few short moments. But right after this game, the Rangers go on the road to D.C. on January 4th to take on the red-hot Washington Capitals. That game is exclusively on ABC, a 12 noon Eastern Time puck drop there. And then the road trip will continue against... there we go. My apologies. Took a minute to load, but it's actually a back-to-back. They'll be in Chicago to take on the Blackhawks, both games on ABC. So back-to-back nationally televised games on ABC. So that should be very interesting to see how the Rangers respond to that, as that shot partially blocked away behind Swayman's net. And now we are joined by Caroline of Bruins Tape to Tape. Caroline, it is good to chat with you again, my friend. Happy New Year. How's everything?
Good. Happy New Year. I'm glad we could reconnect after the summer. I love a good old-fashioned Original Six matchup. So it's always good talking with you.
Yes. Yes, a pleasure to talk with you as well. As you can see, Bruins are struggling a little bit, shockingly, considering the Rangers' position right now. Listen, hey, in all seriousness, I'm actually surprised myself, considering how the season has spiraled out of control. But I know you were listening in the car on your way back to get on the live stream here. So just give me your overall thoughts on what you heard or what you saw and what you expect here in the second period from the Bruins.
So we have a saying this season in our Discord group that if your team is struggling with anything, whether it's your goalie, a particular player, your power play, come play Boston and we'll fix what ails you. So I'm actually not surprised whatsoever that this is the current situation. Boston's been struggling offensively all season. Even though they've been able to get their defense a little bit more in line. The offense still is a massive problem. And pretty much because as soon as I heard all the multiple chances and Quick is clearly having a great game, I knew it was going to be one of those games. Definitely. It's the goalie's on. And if you let New York get in there and feel like they've got a little bit of confidence, they're going to take you for a ride. And that's absolutely what happened in that first period. I couldn't even watch it. I just had the sound on as we're coming back from hockey practice. And I'm like, oh God, no, not this again.
Oh my God. Meanwhile, Quick dives on top of the puck to make a brilliant save. It looked like it was about to cross, and Quick dive on top of it to make the save, and the rebound chance goes off the side. Bruins with a brilliant scoring opportunity, and Quick stone cold robbed them.
Oh my God.
What a chance for the Boston Bruins to get on the board.
This is what I'm talking about.
Pretty much has been the theme for the Bruins so far this season. Look, I get it. You know, they started out struggling 8-9-1. They fired Jim Montgomery, and you know they've been finding ways ever since. They're back to over 500, and Pastrnak's been doing his thing. I know I mentioned it before. Brad Marchand hadn't had a point in his last 2 games, but before that he had a point in 11 straight before that. So the Bruins are continuing to do their thing, but it seems like Swayman, ever since he signed that long-term extension, has been a little bit off his game this year. Can you explain what's going on with that? Is it the team not helping him? Is he just off? Like, what's been happening to the Bruins? And meanwhile, we actually have a penalty here. First penalty of the game.
Oh, my gosh.
And Keandre Miller is going off, so the Bruins will get the first power play of the night.
This should be interesting.
On the score sheet first.
This should be interesting because they allegedly made some changes to the absolutely atrocious power play that they've had this season. So it should be interesting to
Caroline,
see.
have you seen the Rangers power play? Have you seen the Rangers power play? Just saying. I think it's slightly worse than yours, but continue.
Yeah, no, I think this will be. I can't believe they're just re-showing that almost goal. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's how frustrating the offense has been for Boston. They just cannot seem to get that final bit of puck luck. But I think for Swayman, I think missing camp was a huge problem. Not from the conditioning perspective, but just, you know, getting connected with the new team and the new team members, and then everybody was suffering from some kind of malaise.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you. I don't mean to cut you off, Caroline. I apologize, but we have another penalty coming up here. This one's on Boston. David Pastrnak going off. So there goes the power play, and now we get 4-on-4 for 1:34 seconds. Let's see. Lindgren got hit in the face right there. That's a penalty.
High stick.
By the way, Keandre Miller took a delay of game penalty. Forgot to mention that earlier, so my bad. So Pastrnak for high sticking there. So now 4-on-4. So the ice opens up a little bit more for both teams. Adam saying trade Miller immediately. He should have been traded 2 months ago. Just saying. He should have been traded 2 months ago, Adam. Just saying.
I'm surprised more of your team hasn't been sold off yet, quite frankly. I was expecting a lot more after your captain got the boot.
Yeah, Trouba got traded. Kakko got traded. Igor's hurt. Zibanejad's willing to move his no-trade clause, so that says a lot. So he might be gone by the trade deadline. Who knows what the hell's going to happen with him. But this season's been on a downward spiral. I'm disappointed, but am I hopeful they can at least make a wild card spot at this point? Yes, but my hopes are not that high. They really aren't. And this is coming from a guy who actually picked them to go to the final this year. I look like an idiot for doing that, but hey, you know what?
No.
There's still time. Anything can happen. Hockey, as my good friend Neil Villapiano likes to say, hockey is a magical and unpredictable sport. You never know what can happen. Anybody can be anybody on any given day. So I'm still optimistic, but it's kind of going a bit downwards considering how they've been playing the last 7-8 weeks.
Yeah, I think they're very sudden collapse is what surprised everybody, because I would have agreed with you going into the season, and then even at the start of the season, the first month, sure, put Rangers deep into the playoffs, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ugh, what a disappointing non-power play.
15 seconds to go and 4-on-4 action. 2-0 Rangers. 5:30 gone by here in the second period as the Bruins move on up and they're pressured at center ice. And 4-on-4 ends right about now, and the Rangers will have a very brief power play for 23 seconds. It's their first power play of the game. Bruins are now 0 for 1.
It also seems like Boston's defensive pairs have been struggling with their communication this evening. And if the D isn't clicking, then forget it, because they don't have the offense. Yeah. So forget it.
Yeah, absolutely. Power play is over. Teams are back at 5-on-5. That shot hits the post. Oh, the Rangers hit the post. They were so close. Goaltender's best friend strikes again. Swayman better be hugging the goalpost after that one.
Oh, my God.
Shots are 11-10, by the way, in favor of the Bruins as the Rangers clear this puck out. Zillerick says, am I the only one who has seen the movie 9? I've never heard of it, to be honest with you. Is it worth checking out? Is it good?
I think it's on Netflix, right? I think my husband was watching that the other night.
It's a Netflix vehicle? I'm not surprised. Everything seems to be a Netflix vehicle nowadays. Just as long as it's more entertaining than the Mike Tyson fight, I'm good. Just saying.
What's with all the empty seats in the lower bowl there?
That's what happens when your team sucks. You don't sell out as many tickets as you like. So Goza says crush Brad Marchand into the boards. Hey, listen.
That only gives him power.
Oh my goodness, Jonathan Quick made 3 big-time saves. I thought that third one was going in, but Jonathan Quick standing tall once again. Absolute robbery on number 19 of Boston. What a save and a sequence of events by Jonathan Quick with 12:32 to go in the second, and somehow it is still 2-0 Rangers.
This is very, very frustrating, to say the least.
Yeah, if you're a Bruins fan, again, you're third in the Atlantic, so you're still probably going to make the playoffs. But your defense does have to get better. Offense definitely has to get a lot better. David Pastrnak can't do everything.
No.
And, Swayman, not that it's entirely his fault, but he does need to play better. But who knows? Yeah. Donnell asks, has anyone seen Sonic 3? Yes, and it is fantastic. Go see Sonic 3 immediately. Go see it immediately. You will love it. And stay for the credits. Please, it's really good stuff.
Always. You always have to do that.
Did you see the movie yet, Caroline?
No.
Oh. Wait, have you seen the first 2?
I have not. No.
No? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I propose a THPN movie night if Kyle or Dylan are watching this somehow. THPN movie night. Sonic movies. Let's make it happen.
Oh, my God.
But no, Donnell, to answer your question in all seriousness, I did see it early screening, and it was fantastic. I loved it. Oh, my girlfriend tuning in. It is our 5-month anniversary, and she decided to tune in to watch silly old me talk hockey. I love you, babe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.
Oh, no.
It's not scary, but more disturbing. Oh, the movie 9 you're talking about? It's not scary, but more disturbing. I'm good. I'm good. You haven't been to a movie theater in 18 years? What the hell have you been doing? Dang, man.
I mean,
18 years?
To be fair, like the last 5 years has not been great to go to the movies.
I guess you got a point there. I mean, what good movie? Well, actually, I have seen a couple of good movies recently. Sonic 3 being one of them, and I also saw The Wild Robot with my girlfriend actually, which
I heard
was
that's good.
it's
very good.
one of the best animated movies I've ever seen. Oh, a chance for the Bruins and they score! The Bruins get on the scoreboard. Number 28 was able to roof it past Quick, who came out of the crease.
Oh,
Lindholm scores, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that was a beauty. That was a beauty. You see, you're living in the future because I didn't see that for like a couple seconds, but that's okay. I like a good spoiler like that. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm a bit ahead of you, so I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I have to use a VPN to watch Nessun on my phone, so it's got to go up to space and back.
I gotcha. By the way, for Elias Lindholm, that's his 7th goal of the season, and the Bruins get on the board. It's a 2-1 game with 12:03 to go in the second. I'm on the Bruins side today. Sorry, you're an Islander fan. I get it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I want to stay ahead of the race. I know you do. It's fine. Don't even stress about it. You're an Islander fan, so I understand. I hate the Islanders, but it's fine.
It's the law, right?
I've also watched Wild Robot. Me and my dad used to read the book. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Wild Robot, honestly, one of the best animated movies I've ever seen. Please go see it. It's actually coming back to theaters on what do they say? January 17th, I want to say.
They're bringing like the same one that they had. What do they air it? They aired it a couple months ago, right?
I don't think it ever came to streaming services. At least not yet. Because it did so well at the movie theater that they want to bring it back before they officially put it on streaming services.
Nice.
I have a friend that I hadn't seen in a year. He had a birthday party and we watched Sonic 3. That's awesome. That's awesome. I really like that. Too busy with friends, work, and fixing car. Oh, that explains everything. Sorry about that. Why do I bother? Yeah, why do I bother too, Adam? Why do I bother with this team? I love them, ride or die. I ride or die with this team, but it's just so damn frustrating. It's a joke.
The whole Eastern Conference has been,
oh my god,
upside down. It's made zero sense. It almost feels like, with the exception of Washington and New Jersey, like nobody is actually really good.
Yeah, the Washington and New Jersey have been the more surprising teams this year to me.
Yeah.
You know, I knew the Devils were going to be a playoff team, but never did I think they were going to be this damn good. Same with Washington. I mean,
yeah,
I had Washington on the outside at 5th. Now all of a sudden they're leading the division, and they did it in a few games without Ovechkin, who still might break the scoring record. It's been such a weird season.
It has.
You almost run out of words to describe it.
It's so backwards. I feel like the last few years, the East has been the stronger of the two conferences, and this year, most of the teams just absolutely suck. I mean, for the Devils, I think the biggest difference maker is that goaltender. I mean, they hadn't had a solid goalie. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. Meanwhile, Cooley with a shot saved by Swayman. What a save on Will Cooley. Fox with the puck. That's a shot blocked in front. Bruins try to move on up. They dump it in the zone. As the Rangers in the middle of a line change, Lindgren in the corner, pressured by number 47 of Boston. And now the Bruins move on up again. Pastrnak takes a shot, save, Quick, rebound, save by Quick. 2 saves by Jonathan Quick, and it's out of the zone. Lindholm back to get it. He's the goal scorer for the Bruins, his 7th, as a 2-1 game in favor of the Rangers. We'll give you some scoring updates around the NHL during the next commercial break. Shots are 7-6 in favor of the Bruins in this period, and that shot is now tied at 7 apiece as that one is saved by Swayman. Elias Lindholm gets the Bruins on the board, 9:25 to go in the second, and the Rangers lead 2-1. Got a score update here on the World Juniors here. The Czechs lead Canada 3-1 at the end of the first period. Yikes. Oh, boy.
Are we
If
in elimination
Canada-
round at this point?
What's that?
Is it an elimination round at this point?
Yeah, if you lose,
Right?
you're
We're
out.
Done with the call.
Yep, if you lose, you're out.
Hilarious.
Can we at some point wipe the smile off Neil's face if the Devils lose to any time? There's no wiping a smile off Neil's face. I got news for you, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm still pissed on how our offseason went. Lou's old bum woke up for one day, signed Duclair, and went into sleep the rest of the offseason. And yet you're still better than the Rangers. Who knew? Red Wings lead the Blue Jackets 3-2 in Columbus at 8:20 to go in the second. Sorry, Caroline. Go ahead.
No. I didn't realize until literally I was doing our pregame snapshot episode yesterday. I didn't realize that you guys are behind the island. My condolences.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Minnesota has taken a 2-1 lead over the Caps with 8:17 to go in the second period. And the Panthers have gotten on the score sheet. They are tied at 1 with Carolina. End of one period, Islanders and Maple Leafs are scoreless. That is on Long Island. The Jets have taken a 1-0 lead over the Anaheim Ducks. The Senators have a 2-1 lead over Damn, I'm actually shocked by that too.
Wow.
Anyway, that's in the first period, 10:40 to go. And that is about it as of right now for your score update. Thank you to RJ for the scoring updates. We'll have more for you later on. 2-1 Rangers, 9:25 to go. In the second period, Elias Lindholm scoring for the Bruins, and Mika Zibanejad and Brett Berard scoring for the Rangers. Shots are 16-15 in favor of Boston, as Lafreniere tries to play it, and the Rangers decide to dump it in the zone as they go for a change. Trocheck in the corner. Number 19 of Boston moves on up, puts on the brakes, looks for an open man, takes a shot off the side of the net, tries to stuff it in, and Quick makes a good save. Schneider behind the net. Lafreniere and Trocheck trying to help him out. Lafreniere comes out with it, but it's kept in by the Bruins. Trocheck. Pass up the center. Vakanainen able to dump it in. Shot attempts, 39-25 in favor of Boston. So Boston certainly has had the edge when it comes to shot attempts.
It's the bad luck. It's that bad puck luck. The hockey gods have been unkind. So unkind.
Rangers just on side there, and a try to lead pass for Lafreniere, but that was blocked in front. Has Wahlstrom made his Bruins debut yet or not? I still miss him. Yes, he has.
Yeah. Yep. He traveled out to when they had their big 10-day road trip to the north and the west, and he played in Edmonton.
Yes. I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yep.
Zibby's new name is Sleepy. Damn, man. I mean, at this point, yeah.
What do you make of his saying, okay, I'll waive my trade or no move clause?
Considering the way the season's gone, I'm not surprised at anything anymore. I mean, if he gets traded, okay, then we'll deal with it. But it's going to be sad if him and Kreider break up. But at this point, what more can you do with this core? I mean, they're old. Yeah. They're not getting any younger. And the time is slowly winding down for this core. And it doesn't look like they're going to get it done again this year. So at this point, I'm not surprised. But it is what it is.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Chris Kreider came to Boston. I'm just saying. I don't know with what money.
Don't you dare speak that into existence. Don't you dare.
I don't know with what money Boston could possibly spend, although I also would really like to see Trent Frederick go out in a package, get rid of his lump on the bench.
Trent Frederick for Chris Kreider confirmed.
He's done absolutely nothing. Yeah, right? Man. Please. We'll throw in a few others.
Seriously, though. 6:47 to go in the second. Rangers lead 2-1. That is an offside against the Bruins. Faceoff will come just outside the Rangers zone with 6:46 to go in the second. How can I put this? And they nearly fell out of bed when I heard about Zibby waving his... Okay, let's not hurt yourself, first of all. And I think a lot of Ranger fans were actually surprised when they heard that news, because I don't think any of us thought he was going to do it. I mean, he literally just got re-signed not too long ago. Now he's willing to waive his no-movement clause. So that kind of tells you all you need to know.
Well, does he want to leave, or is he afraid of being threatened with waivers like Trouba?
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
But I think it might be mainly towards like him being afraid of being put on waivers. But to me, it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
Lindholm dumps it in. Bruins make a line change. 6:05 to go in the second. Shots are 8 apiece in the second period. Rangers lead 2-1. Miller looks to move it up. Miller still with it. Under pressure. Dumps it in the Bruins zone. Loose puck. Good pressure by the Rangers. Taken away by Panarin. He can't get a shot. He got hit as he was taking a shot. Oh, Panarin. He had a good chance. He fanned on the shot and then he got hit. Oh, Panarin coming close. And there's a one-timer by Pastrnak. Save. Oh, what a save! Jonathan Quick. What a save on McAvoy. I don't believe it. He used the stick. Oh, my goodness. What a save.
Oh, my God. I just saw it.
Jonathan Quick having a game tonight.
Fix whatever ails you.
Now that Igor is out, Louis Domingue has been called up as the backup until Igor gets back. You could probably expect Louis Domingue to play on the road trip coming up for the Rangers. He'll probably start against either the... if I have to guess, I'm going to say he's probably going to start against the Blackhawks, but we shall see. I'll be shocked if he plays against the Capitals.
No. How long are they thinking that Chessie's going to be out?
They didn't really say. Right now, they're taking it week by week. They didn't say it was long-term, though. So, hopefully it's not 3 weeks. So, we'll see.
What happened?
Sam Bennett happened. Sam Bennett rammed into him, and he apparently may have sustained a concussion. So,
Sam Bennett.
Yeah. Hey, the Bruins.
Darling of the NHL.
I think Quick is still in his prime. Hey, good argument. Everyone thought it was done, and this is prime Jonathan Quick. So
he's 38 years old. He's about to turn 39.
Yeah, exactly. We got Chalky on Twitch saying, your view on the Islanders pulling their goalie while face-off was in their zone. That's a question for this guy right here. That is not a me question. That's a question you should be asking this guy on the screen right here. He's the Islander fan, not me. So, a Devil's reject is Louis Domingue.
Oh,
Devil's reject Louis Domingue.
Hey, he's got a great social media account. Louis Domingue, he's like a really good cook. It's fascinating to watch.
I have heard that. Yes, I have heard that.
It's a lot of fun.
Has he made himself some spicy pork?
Yeah. He's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm still never gonna get over that. I'm sorry. Ever since he said that in the series against the Rangers versus the Penguins, I thought the Penguins had that series. He was playing out of his mind, but then all of a sudden the Rangers beat him, and the spicy pork meme ceased to exist. But I still find it to be a thing. I think it's still hilarious that he's now on the Rangers. So
I know. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Igor Shesterkin, according to RJ, is day to day. Will not come back January 7th. Yeah, that's what I figured. So thank you, RJ, for that. Meanwhile, 4:05 to go in the second period. Rangers lead 2-1. Oh, they just show the replay of Jonathan Quick's save on McAvoy. McAvoy was wide open, and Quick used his stick to make an unbelievable save. My goodness. I am so happy that Jonathan Quick is a Ranger. I mean, wow. That's that's the save of the night.
It is, hands down.
If the Rangers somehow win this game, that's the save they're going to look back on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's save of the week.
Yep, that should be in top 10. Absolutely. Put that on SportsCenter. There's another save by Quick on Lindholm this time with 3:54 to go in the second.
If Boston ends up with a good amount more shots on goal and they lose this game, and if Don Sweeney doesn't do anything in the next month and a half, I swear to God, I don't know how he's going to be keeping his job as GM.
Yeah, Don Sweeney might lose his job after the season. Absolutely. Meanwhile, Rangers putting on some offensive pressure here, and the Bruins able to take it right back. Lindholm pass, try to go off the skate to draw an offside, but no good. Rangers move on up. Jimmy Vesey feeds Cooley, try to make a nice move. Cooley's under some pressure. Cooley still with it. Cooley been a bright spot for the Rangers for most of the season. Miller shot saved by Swayman. There's a rebound, and Swayman's got it. Two big-time saves by Jeremy Swayman. One of them on Philip Hedl, who had that last chance. Good save.
That was good. That was solid.
Jared, don't remind me.
I know.
I refuse to relive that year. Can it? No. In all seriousness, no. They had no business in that series. The Kings were going to win it anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, I know.
1-1 Panthers and Hurricanes. It's 1-0. Oh, Jets over Ducks. Yes, RJ said that earlier, but I appreciate the update anyway, Jared. Thank you very much. Still 2-1 Rangers with 3 minutes to go in the second period. Zadorov able to play it up at the ice in the Rangers zone under some pressure. Lindgren takes it away. Lindgren behind the net under some pressure. He gets hit by number 18 of Boston, able to get right back up. Lindgren still battling for it.
Oof.
McAvoy has it. Hits a shot. Saved by Quick, looking for a deflection. And the Rangers able to take it out to center. Shots are 20-18 in favor of Boston. Sorry, Caroline, go ahead.
No, just expressing my frustration.
Jets lead 2-0 now. Wow. Jets take a 2-0 lead over the Ducks. And there's a shot by Lafreniere. Oh, what a save by Swayman on Lafreniere. My goodness. Both goalies standing up tall tonight. Great save on Alexei Lafreniere. And what a pass from Trocheck. Lafreniere with a beautiful deflection and a brilliant glove save by Swayman.
Yeah, because he passed it to a Ranger.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yes. I was just going to say that. 2 minutes to go in the second. Rangers trying to keep in pressure by the Bruins. Now it's out to center. Carlo, number 25, has it. And able to take it out to center. All on the blue line, taken back by the Rangers. Panarin moving in. Panarin trying to pass in front. Loose puck. Bruins take it. Jets look good this year. Yeah, they're on top of the NHL. So, yeah, they're looking pretty good. If you don't get that reference, those in the chat, I don't know what you're doing. Just saying. It's Curb Your Enthusiasm for those that don't know.
Yeah. Pretty.
Oh, a big hit behind the net there. I feel like at some point a fight's going to break out with the physicality of both these teams right now.
I'm expecting Kastelik in the third period if they need something to get him going.
I happen to agree with you there. 48 seconds to go in the second. Rangers lead 2-1. Riley Smith goes back. Bruins take it back. Elias Lindholm, the only goal scorer of this period, and the only goal scorer so far for Boston. Mika Zibanejad and Brett Berard scoring in the first period for the Rangers. And it is still 2-1. 25 seconds to go in the second. Rangers take it out. Pass deflected in. Zibanejad goes back. No, it's an icing against the Rangers with 18 seconds to go in the second period.
Really? Huh.
I'm actually kind of surprised at that. Oh, yeah, that was Bruins may have gotten away with a cross-check right there. Brazeau cross-checked Schneider. There was no penalty called there. I'm actually quite surprised. And then Schneider goes after him. Hey. Are they just going to let the boys play tonight? I'll actually be very surprised.
We'll see what happens in the third.
Yeah, that's going to be the period where we see what happens. Absolutely. 10 seconds to go. Second period. McAvoy. Just going to let the clock run out here. That is going to be it for the second period. Bruins get on the score sheet. But after 40 minutes of play, Rangers lead 2-1. And definitely a much better looking period for the Boston side of things. Swayman definitely stood tall. Lindholm gets them on the score sheet. But I think the story tonight has been the goaltending on both sides. The goalies have been fantastic all night.
Yeah, that's... Jonathan Quick, why are you so quick? You're killing me here. Come on, you're killing me.
Pun entirely intended.
I am all for, the Second Life goalie. We are a very similar age, so I'm like, yay, fellow old person doing it out there, like Marc-Andre Fleury. He just turned 40, and I'm staring that in the face, and I'm like, yes, I love these guys, but not tonight. Not tonight.
I feel old just hearing that, and I'll be 31 in April. How does that make me feel? Yeah, I'm still a baby here, considering.
Unbelievable, Jonathan Quick.
Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to take a short break here, but when we come back, we will dissect the play of both teams in the second, and we will get you set for the third period between the Rangers and the Bruins. After 40 minutes of play, Rangers lead the Bruins 2-1. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back on the THPN YouTube channel.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time. Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Gametime Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
You're watching another THPN watch party here on the THPN YouTube channel, presented by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Only on DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states, and please play responsibly. Also sponsored by Gametime. Take all the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime Picks. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. After 40 minutes of play from Madison Square Garden, the New York Rangers lead the Boston Bruins 2-1. A little bit of a game summary for you to see how we got here. At 9:48 of the first period, Mika Zibanejad scored his 7th from Smith and Kreider. Then at 12:53, Brett Berard scored his third from Philip Hedl, getting the only assist on that one. Then in the second period, Keandre Miller takes a delay of game penalty at 3:41. Then shortly after that, David Pastrnak gets called for high sticking at 4:08. And then at 7:53, Elias Lindholm scored his seventh from Pastrnak and McAvoy. And that is where we stand right now. It is a 2-1 game in favor of the Rangers. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. And Caroline, let's face it, both teams' power plays have struggled mightily this season, more so from the Rangers aspect, considering the fact that they cannot get set up for the life of them. But you obviously cover the Bruins. You watch them way more than me. What the hell has happened to the Boston Bruins power play? Can you explain it to me? Because I feel like the Rangers are slightly worse, but from your aspect, what's it been like watching this power play as it continues to struggle?
It's been absolutely brutal. The power play has been a problem for Boston for, honestly, at least the last 5 years. It's struggled. They had, not last season, but the 2 seasons prior, at the very end of the season, stretches where they would go 0 for 20-something on the power play. And as much as I hate to say this of a fairly popular Bruin alum, I think Chris Kelly has got to go. I'm not saying he's not a talented, assistant coach or talented when it comes to putting together power plays in general, but it's not been working for the last couple of years. And some of the very interesting dynamics when it comes to management and the coaching staff kind of came to light with a lot of the issues with Jim Montgomery leaving. And I kind of wonder if there's a reason he hasn't been shown the door yet. Having something probably to do with Cam and Don, but that's just speculation on my part. But they've just had a flat dead power play for years now, even when they had a good offensive team 2 years ago, last year. But the power play has just been, and it's coaching staff at this point. I'm convinced it doesn't matter who's playing what position, doesn't matter. And Charlie McAvoy is not the right person to quarterback power play. Sorry.
No, it's a fair point. Anyway, by the way, to answer Jarrett's comment here, if you count his brief time in Vegas, he's a 3-time Stanley Cup champion.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So yeah, just saying. I know he didn't play that much in Vegas because he got hurt, but technically he did still win a cup in Vegas, so he's a 3-time champion now. So just saying.
Yeah. He was a trade deadline with that weird where he was in Columbus for like a day.
Columbus
and then
Blue Jackets legend Jonathan Quick.
Yes.
Jake Gehringer and I of Jake Jackets still go at that from time to time. But shout out to Jake and Jay Asman over there at Jake Jackets. They do a great job covering the Blue Jackets. I'm looking for a Matt Martins versus Ryan Reeves fight. Oh my God. I can't believe Ryan Reeves is still playing. 2-1 Jets as the Ducks are on the score sheet. Thank you for that, Jared. Swayman sways to the left and oh my God, Connor. Really? No bad puns tonight, please.
No.
I'll be 35 and my body feels 58. Oh boy. That's not a good sign, man. By the way, I forgot to mention this at the top of the stream, and I apologize for not doing so, but if you missed it on our social media at Blue Seats 94 for the show From the Blue Seats, for some odd reason, in only year 2, I guess I'm doing something right, because not knowing what I'm doing at the time, for some reason, my show is a finalist for Best Hockey Podcast by the Sports Podcast Group. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I'm a finalist this year, and you guys to thank for that. I have you guys over at THPN to thank for that, because none of this would have happened without your constant love and support. So thank you very, very, very much for that. I am currently posting a link to where you can go vote for my show From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. The link is down below in the chat. So go vote for From the Blue Seats. It would mean the world to me. That voting ends January 13th. So you have until Monday, January 13th to vote, and then the winners will be announced on January 31st. So please go vote for From the Blue Seats. But in all seriousness, good luck to all the other finalists as well. Even if I don't win, just to be mentioned is an honor in and of itself, and I'm speechless. I mean, I never thought in a million years, whenever I started a podcast, I'd be a finalist for anything, but hey, crazier things have happened, and, Caroline, I do have you guys to thank as well, because, if you guys hadn't been featured on my show, who knows where this would be, so thank you guys, thank you to everybody at THPN, and thank you, all of you in the chat out there as well. Your support truly does mean everything. So thank you very much.
So exciting.
Very exciting stuff. Absolutely. Connor asking, what is your New Year's resolution? Caroline, I'll let you answer that one first.
I've given up on those a long time ago. Try to be less angry at the Bruins because it's out of my hands. I don't know. I've given up.
Oh, man. I mean...
I don't know.
I have a couple, but my big one this year is to take care of myself more, because I've just been my work schedule has been so hectic, and I've just been dealing with a lot of personal stuff, including my grandmother, who's currently going through a battle with uterine cancer as we speak. So I've been dealing with that. So a lot of personal stuff has been happening with my life, both good and bad. I've been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend recently, so just I've been very, very busy, and, I have to learn to take care of myself more, so that's probably, like, my number one New Year's resolution this year, and my other one is just not be so hard on myself, because we're our own worst critic. We're all hard on ourselves, but I'm trying to learn not to be as tough on myself as I used to be, so those are my two main New Year's resolutions. If you have any out there, let us know what they are in the comments down below. If you're just joining us alongside Caroline at spelled with a K, my name is Jimmy, the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. Caroline is one of the co-hosts of Bruins Tape to Tape, which you can find where, Caroline?
Oh my gosh, everywhere. We're on YouTube at Bruins Tape to Tape, and then we're all over the socials, Tape to Tape MK. I'm on Threads, it's spelled with a K, and on Mastodon. So pretty much if there is a social media platform that you prefer to follow, we're there. We're on TikTok as well. Make some pretty fire beams out there, if I might say so, because I am chronically online despite my age. So yeah.
There we go. So go subscribe to Bruins Tape to Tape. Marie and Caroline do a fantastic job covering the Boston Bruins, and hopefully we will do another watch party between these two teams very, very soon. Goza said, I voted for you the other day. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you very much. Toronto has taken a 1-0 lead over the Islanders. Yes. No, in all seriousness, I hope that game is at least competitive. Maple losers winning. Yes, I know that. Do you guys think that Quick will be a Hall of Famer with Floyd? Oh, that's not even a debate. Are you kidding me? That's not even a debate.
So?
Of course he will. Absolutely, he's going to.
I don't know. It's hard. I mean, look, I'm goalies are a special place in my heart. My kid's a goalie.
There you go.
But that's hard for a goalie to get into the Hockey Hall of Fame. I feel like you have to be.
That is true. That is true.
Like crazy exceptional. You have to be more exceptional than some of the best players.
Marty Brodeur being one of those.
He was my gateway into hockey. So please, I know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Goza says, I was once interviewed by Jimmy. Yes, you were. If you haven't checked that out yet, I suggest you do. When I did my mini-series, Let's Hear from the Fans, he was one of them. So if you want to check that out, please feel free to. You could do worse, Caroline. You could be hoping
I could be.
That's true. Well wishes to your grandmother. I appreciate that as well. Thank you. My dad had prostate cancer and he beat it, so that means anyone can beat it. Wow. Well, I'm glad your dad is feeling better. And I appreciate all the well wishes from my grandmother. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Very, very much. Sabres are as useful as a chocolate teapot. What the hell does that even mean?
It would melt.
A glass hammer is
Glass
more
hammer.
like it. Yeah.
Look, I'll take
What are
the
your-
Sabres over the Leafs any day.
That's true. What are you guys' thoughts on Macklin
I
celebrating?
love
That
him.
kid is an absolute beast. I love watching him play. Too bad he's
I
on a
gotta tell
Strickland
you-
Sharks team, but with him, I think they'll get better with him.
And this is no hate on Connor Bedard. I think Bedard has been put in a position where like the future of hockey has been put on his shoulders in a way that's just so unfair for a 19-year-old kid. And he seems like he's taken a lot of it on. And he seems, I mean, yes, he's on a crummy team, but so is Celebrini. But watching Celebrini play, he has this joy in the way that he plays that is so effortless and so enjoyable to watch. I mean, I'm gonna be, someday in the future when Bedard and Celebrini are the new Ovechkin and Crosby rivalry, like what I grew up with. I'm gonna be team Celebrini. I think just he's such a joy to watch. I love this kid. He's having so much fun out there. His skating is just mind-boggling. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
I couldn't agree with you more. Underway in the third period, Rangers are 14-1-0 when leading after the second period. Again, useless stat, but they just like to throw it out there anyway. By the way, Caroline, you missed it before, but we do have a trivia question that's going to be answered here in the third period later on. David Pastrnak has scored 40-plus goals in 3 straight seasons for the Bruins. Who's the only Ranger to score 40 goals in 3 seasons?
Do I have to give you my answer?
For 3 straight seasons. You can have a guess, absolutely.
I'm going to go with Kreider.
You are going to go with Kreider. I was thinking him, but I'm leaning more towards Rick Nash.
Oh, I don't know. I heard some really fun and interesting things about Chris Kreider earlier today. I didn't know
Really?
he's one of the top franchise goal scorers and has played like in the ninth most. I think it's ninth most games in franchise history. Or
yes, but he scored 52 goals a couple seasons ago. I get that, but part of it, I'm going to say Rick Nash. And Jared agrees with me. He also says Rick Nash. Loads of Hawks fans turned up his first game just to watch him with 98 on their jerseys. To me, that's horrible pressure. Abso-freaking-lutely. 100% agree with you, Connor.
Yep. Yeah, it's just the pressure that they've put on him, I think, has been greater than Celebrini. There were like whole commercials in the marketing for Bedard. It was
insane. It was insane.
Too much.
I mean, yes, Celebrini did get marketing, but nowhere near as much as Connor Bedard did.
No.
And plus, I feel like I feel like that's largely because the Blackhawks are an original 6 team, so they are a bigger market than San Jose is. So in a way, I get it. But even still, I mean, Bedard is great, but Celebrini might be a level up from him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I get from Bedard kind of like that McDavid, a little too serious. Like, do you actually love playing this game kind of vibe? Like, do you love it? I can't tell.
I kind of get that vibe too.
Right? Like, I don't know.
By the way, Jonathan Quick tonight so far, 20 saves for him tonight. To be honest, I think Macklin Celebrini will win Rookie of the Year. I agree with that. I think he has a good shot to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he doesn't win the Calder Trophy, then who will?
Isn't there a rookie goalie this season?
I can't think of any off the top of my head right now.
I might be thinking of last season.
Yeah, well, probably more so last season. You're right about that. And we got a whistle here for a hand pass as Frederick fell in the corner there. We're just underway in the third period. Rangers lead 2-1. Wallstrom in the corner there. Oh, what a pass for Frederick and a save by Quick. My goodness. Quick is just on fire so far tonight. That was actually Brazeau with that early chance. My apologies. And Frederick was in front of Jonathan Quick, and Vakanainen was able to pressure him a little bit. McDavid will regret being an Oiler for the rest of his life if he doesn't win a cup. Mm-hmm. Yes. This, 1,000%.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yes. Wolf.
That's it.
Wolf has a shot. Yes, Dustin Wolf.
Unbelievable kid.
He has a clear shot at the Calder Trophy, too. 100%.
Yep.
But I think the slight edge will probably go to Celebrini. But Dustin Wolf, if he's not at least considered, then people aren't watching hockey.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
He was unbelievable against the Rangers, that's for sure. No, in all seriousness, though, he's had a really stellar rookie year.
He has.
He's part of the reason why Calgary's where they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Calgary Flames are another surprising team this year. Who thought they'd be in a playoff spot? Not me.
Nope.
All I know is Kyle's probably doing a happy dance considering where his team's at. Even though he's currently battling the flu, he's probably doing a happy dance with the way Wolf's been playing.
Yeah, well, I think he's got a huge piece in that.
True. And again, if you missed it, all our well wishes to Kyle. He's battling the flu. Feel better, Kyle. We hope you're watching somewhere, and we hope you'll come back real soon because we miss you. And go subscribe to his podcast, Flamescast. He does a really good job with covering the Calgary Flames with our good friend Neil Villapiano, who also hosts Devil State of Mind. So go subscribe to all of our shows here on THPN. 3:40 gone by here in the third period. What happened?
Was that another hand pass?
I thought it was. Meanwhile, saved by Quick. And he hangs on.
Ooh.
College football playoff quarterfinal game at the 2025 Sugar Bowl has been postponed.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that, yeah.
It was played today, and Notre Dame did win. So the Fighting Irish are moving on to play Penn State in the semifinal. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. But again, our sincere condolences go out to everybody involved in that tragic incident in New Orleans. We're not going to get too deep into that because this is not that type of channel, but our condolences go out to those involved. Earl Vakanainen, by the way, has done a terrific job defensively for the Rangers tonight. Very underrated part of his game. And this guy, I didn't even know who he was when they traded for him, but so far tonight, he's been pretty damn good.
Yeah, he was good when he was a Bruin, and he ended up going out west in
Anaheim
trade. Maybe he was in the he may have been in the Lindholm, the Hampus Lindholm trade situation.
Yes. Meanwhile, Connor asking Caroline, can we have Zadorov back?
You know,
Pretty please.
I mean, he's got his moments. I wouldn't be totally sad.
We'll give you the 4 times most useless pylons in our defense.
I don't know why we got him.
What's the point, Connor?
We have so many defensemen. I don't know why they bought another expensive defenseman.
I wish I knew. By the way, thanks to Jared here, Dustin Wolf is 12-5-2 with a 2.61 goals against average and a 9.14 save percentage. Yeah, Calder Trophy consideration immediately.
Yeah, he's unreal.
Unreal is the right word. 15:53 remaining, third period. Rangers lead 2-1. In a very competitive game by both teams, but again, the goaltending tonight for both sides has been spectacular. Spectacular on both sides.
So Miller is your guys' useless player?
Yeah, he has been. He has been. He's just too inconsistent, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he has bright moments, but he never shows them a lot. That's why I argue he should have been traded over Capo Caco, which made no sense.
Yeah.
Because at least Kako can play better defense than Keandre Miller's been playing all season.
Plus, wasn't he like a number 1 or number 2 overall pick?
Number two.
Number 2, yeah.
And now he's doing well with Seattle right now.
Well, it's like any job. Sometimes the work environment is no longer conducive and you just got to get a change in scenery.
Yep, absolutely. Meanwhile, Bruins putting on some offensive pressure here. 5 minutes gone by. Third period, Rangers lead 2-1. Lindgren has it back. Lindgren plays it out for Lafreniere, who dumps it in the zone. Panarin goes after it. Bruins take it out. That's dumped in the zone. It's on goal. Stopped by Quick. That was dangerous. Bruins keep in. Charlie Coyle winds it deep. Panarin takes it away. Tried to get it out to center. Couldn't do it. Now the Rangers break out. 2-on-1. And that's a shot by Panarin. Saved by Swayman. Lafreniere was open. But Panarin decided to shoot it, and a good save by Swayman. Andrew B., what's up, my guy? Happy New Year. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Mr. Elbow Man. His trade I didn't see. Mr. Elbow Man. Oh, my gosh.
I tell you, Panarin, he's the only one who seems to be
Ducks
doing
have tied the game. Ducks tied it. Sorry, Caroline. What were you saying?
No. I was doing my homework before this game, and it looks like Panarin's the only one who's actually still showing up to work. He's the only one who's got goals above his expected.
Will Cooley's been fantastic for them this season too. He's been a real good bright spot.
He must be new. I don't
recently at least. Good play there by Braden Schneider. Zibanejad takes the puck away. Now feeds Kreider, who dumps it in. Swayman behind the net. Out to play it for McAvoy. McAvoy still with it. Gets it out to center. Still with it. Dumps it in the zone. Braden Schneider. McAvoy all over him.
Come on.
Zaka tries to take it away. Brett Berard. One of the goal scorers tonight for the Rangers. That shot saved by Quick. He was looking for somebody to deflect it, and Quick got a slight piece.
Jonathan Quick! I shake my fist at you.
Hey, I can't control Jonathan Quick's style of play. I'm sorry.
God.
I had a great holiday. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Andrew. It's good to see you. Oh, Islanders have tied it. The Islanders have tied the game against Toronto. Thanks for that update. Should Vincent Trocheck get the captaincy or somebody else? Well, that's a good question.
Does he want it? That's kind of cursed.
I mean, at this point, they should just not have a captain. Because, look, Callahan, captain, traded. Trouba, captain, traded. I mean, being a captain of the Rangers seems like a curse. So don't even name a captain. Don't even name one.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they have, was it for 1 or 2 seasons where they didn't have a captain? They had 5 guys with A's. Was it? That was before
they had like 5. They had 5 alternate captains. Yes.
Yeah, rotating. Yeah.
Yes. How have I been? I've been very, very busy. But I've been very, very good.
Tom Wilson.
I've been thinking about you these days. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But I'm doing okay. Just been very, very busy lately. So I know it's been a while since I've streamed a game. I'm really sorry. He's asking how you're doing as well, Caroline.
You know, I'm surviving. I'm on the right side of the grass. So
there you go. I wave my fist at the TV if Tom Wilson is on. Yeah, that's a different story. That's a different story. We all don't like Tom Wilson. So
yep. Does anyone actually like Tom Wilson? I don't know.
Other than Caps fans, no.
Right.
Why do I get the feeling Leafs, in spite of their best season in a while, will still not make it past?
God willing, Connor. God willing. God willing. because it's the Leafs.
I don't trust them. I don't trust the Leafs with anything.
We also like to say a Leafs loss is as good as a Bruins win. So
That's true, considering you guys always beat them every year in the postseason. So, yeah.
I hate the Leafs so much.
Or
We
Scott
play them
Stevens or
next.
Sean Avery. Very true. Very true. I did forget to mention those guys. So you're right about that, Andrew.
Scott Stevens, yeah.
Maple losers suck. That's for you, Caroline.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
we'll play them
12:31 to go. Third period, Rangers lead 2-1. Speaking of captains, Brad Marchand, another quiet game for him. Has not had a point in 2 straight games. Rangers have done a good job keeping him quiet the most of the night.
Keep an eye on him. I got my money on him.
I said that during the pregame. I said keep an eye on him.
You watch out. He's clutch. He's captain for a reason. One of my favorite videos that I've made of him this year was to that song like I Need a Hero, and it's like him doing his classic.
That old song from the 80s.
That's him. We need
resurfaced.
a hero. Yep, he's gonna show up. He's gonna end up in his office, and he's gonna do a little Brad Marchand move.
Yep.
Just at the bottom of the circle, and next thing you know, it's tied, and we'll go into overtime.
Yep. By the way, we got a wild one in Columbus. Red Wings lead 4-3. Columbus had come back to tie it, but the Red Wings have just taken the lead with 9:22 remaining in the third period in Columbus. So a wild one in Ohio there between the Red Wings and Blue Jackets. No series wins for the Leafs against the Bruins since Dwight D. Eisenhower was alive. Yes. That says an awful lot.
Yep.
Damn.
Me great joy.
Caroline, be careful when I'm in the chat. Do not poke the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Capitals have taken the lead over Minnesota with 9:34 to go in the third period. Ducks 2, Jets 2, Hurricanes and Panthers tied at 1. Thank you for that, Jared. And Maple Leafs and Islanders are also tied at 1 at second intermission. And a save by Quick right there on Pavel Zacha with 11 minutes to go in the third.
Boston's laying it on 27-21. At least that's what I've got. This is their push. So they got to get something here within the next 5 minutes. And then I would expect the Rangers to make their little push.
Yeah, no, the Bruins have been the better team in this period. Absolutely. By the way, we have an update for you in the World Juniors. The Czechs are leading Canada 3-2, currently in the second intermission.
Oh my god!
If Canada loses this, all bets are off.
Yeah, right. There's gonna be riots.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, the World Juniors are in Canada. Just saying.
I know.
So if they somehow lose this, I think the riots will be worse than when Vancouver lost to the Bruins in 7 games in the Stanley Cup Final in 2011.
Yep.
Filipino moving in, trying to pass for Cooley, and that was blocked in front. Bruins trying to take it out of the zone with 10:20 to go. Third period. Who picked Canada's team for the World Juniors? I don't know.
Canada.
Canada picked them, but still.
Always. Doesn't matter.
Oh, my God. Yay, we caused that riot. Yes, you did. Yes, you did cause that riot. Unbelievable. Shots are 7-2 in the third period in favor of the Bruins. The Rangers are still hanging on to a 2-1 lead. How's Lance and Kyle and Neil doing these days? Lance is doing well. Neil's doing well. Kyle is currently battling the flu, so he's hanging in there, though. 9:30 to go, third period. Rangers lead 2-1. That one time by Zibanejad when a good block by the Bruins defense, and it's out of the zone. Keandre Miller racing down for it. Good play by the Rangers to get the puck back, but this will be an icing on the Rangers as it goes all the way down. 9:16 to go in the third. Carter may have misplayed that one. Hockey Fights Cancer Night for the Rangers is this Tuesday, January 7th at MSG when they welcome in the Dallas Stars. That should be a really good game. And we all know cancer affects nearly everybody in the world. Again, like I said, my grandmother's in the middle of a cancer fight right now. She's doing very, very well. So if you or somebody you know out there is battling cancer, just know you're not alone. And thankfully, there seems to be a lot more positive news with cancer recently than negative, which is a good sign. So hopefully that trend will continue. But Hockey Fights Cancer Night, a great thing that they do in the NHL. All money goes to a great cause. So that will be for the Rangers on Tuesday, January 7th, when they take on the Dallas Stars. 9 minutes to go in the third here. That shot just misses wide of Quick's net. Good chance for the Bruins. McAvoy takes it back. Good takeaway by the Rangers. A little bit of a trip right there, and that's going to be no penalty call. I thought the ref had his arm raised, but no penalty call. But we do have an icing here against the Bruins with 8:44 to go in the third.
Come on. Do something.
Blind refs. If you want to talk about blind refs, ask the Devils.
Right. At least they're
In their
being
last
consistent and not just picking one side over the other. I'll take that. I'll take it. Call it all or call nothing.
100% agree with you. 100%. Brad Marchand moving in, takes a shot, saved by Quick. Good save. There's a rebound chance. Quick out of his net. Loose puck. Rangers take it back. They move up ice now. Here they come. Here comes Panarin. He shoots. That's blocked up high by Charlie Coyle. Good block by Coyle. And Swayman sees the loose puck, and he covers it up with 8:12 remaining in the third. Rangers hanging on to a 2-1 lead. To be honest, Jimmy, I did really like the Sedin brothers and Ryan Kessler. Yeah, the Sedin twins. Oh, I remember them. They were pests, but they were two of the best to ever do it. Hall of Famers for a reason.
Yep.
We want to thank you for joining us here on a Thursday evening on this January 2nd, 2025. Alongside Caroline, my name is Jimmy. Caroline, the host of Bruins Tape to Tape. I am the host of From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast. Please go subscribe to both of our shows. It would mean the world to us. Subscribe to Bruins Tape to Tape on all audio platforms as well as YouTube. Subscribe to From the Blue Seats on YouTube and all audio platforms as well. And don't forget to follow us on our social media at Blue Seats 94, at Bruins Tape to Tape on the socials. And yeah, your support will mean everything this year, and we got big things planned for 2025, so stay tuned. We got exciting announcements coming your way very soon, and hopefully some good things to come out from both of our teams this year, as we are currently suffering together.
Yes. God.
I'm happy for Neil's Devils. They look good. The trading from... Yeah, Markstrom's been a huge difference maker for New Jersey. Absolutely.
Good. He's very good. That was the thing that they needed, not last season, but the season before when the Devils were really good.
Yeah, they need goaltending. Goaltending was their big issue.
They had nothing, and you can't go anywhere in the playoffs without goaltending.
By the way, here's an interesting stat. Offensive zone possession time in the game. The Bruins have had 12 minutes, 38 seconds of offensive possession time. The Rangers have had 8 minutes, 35 seconds of offensive zone time. And yet the Bruins are still losing.
Yep.
Make that make sense.
It was mistakes by the defense. Mason Lowry screwed up, and that led to the second goal. And the first goal was McAvoy and Zadorov not communicating. Like, it was breakdown in defense. And
100%.
Their offense is just not happening.
Next games for both teams, Rangers will be in Washington on Saturday, January 4th at 12 noon Eastern Time. And the Bruins will travel to Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Hockey night in Canada, baby.
Yes. Hockey night in Canada, absolutely. If you remember Isha, he said hi. I haven't worked with Isha, but Neil has, so I will definitely pass along the message to Neil personally. Can opener riots 94 and 2011 caused by them losing the 2 original 6 teams. Yeah, pretty much.
That's right. I forgot Vancouver
Yep.
was in 94. That's right.
Yep. Pavel Burin and the crew, they were very good in the 90s. Very, very good.
Yep.
Did you know that Pavel Burin was briefly a Ranger at one point, early 2000s?
I remember that, yes.
I didn't know that up until this year. So
really? Oh,
yeah.
See, that's no, I definitely remember that.
I didn't start watching the Rangers until 2012, so I don't remember that era, but I do go back and watch it from time to time. So I do go back and watch highlights of the 94 championship because, I'm like that sometimes. But I've been watching this team for 12 years. So
yep.
I've kind of been through the ringer when it comes to this team. 7:30 to go in the third. 2-1 Rangers. That pass went through the crease of Swayman and it goes wide. Rangers take it back. Here's Fox. Good pass in front, but Panarin couldn't handle it, and the Bruins get it out to center. Lindgren loses control. Rangers able to get it back, though. Trocheck moves up. Panarin. Back pass to Lafreniere. Saved by Swayman. Oh, good save on Alexei Lafreniere. Lafreniere has been all over the net tonight, and Swayman has said no.
I really don't want them to pull Swayman. They've failed in every pulled goalie attempt this season thus far. I think it's been 3 or 4 off the top of my head.
Okay. I'll be traveling to Naples, Florida again this year on January 11th, just to let you guys know ahead of time. Yeah, no worries. I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully it's still warm over there, and safe travels to you and the fam, Andrew. Have a blast. 7 minutes to go in the third, and icing whistled here against the Bruins with 6:59 to go. We'll have our answer to the trivia question coming up after the next commercial break. Again, if you missed it, the trivia question is David Pastrnak has scored 40-plus goals in 3 straight seasons with the Bruins. Who's the only Ranger to score 40-plus goals in 3 straight seasons? The only Ranger to do so. My guess is Rick Nash. Let us know your guesses in the comments down below. Hopefully the answer will be coming during the next commercial break. Oh, just your parents and you? Nice. A little family getaway. I like that. Mm-hmm. Face-off taken by the Bruins. Rangers take it back. Lindgren able to dump it in the zone. Rangers just onside, but the Bruins able to take it back.
Boston Tea Party.
Dumped in. And icing whistle. Ooh, actually a bit surprised at that one.
What?
Huh. All right, 6:43 to go the third. Apparently that constitutes as an icing, but we'll see.
This happened in the Washington game, too. This was extremely frustrating.
Any special holiday plans for you, Caroline, with you and the fam? How was your holiday?
It was good. It was good. It felt like both the longest and the shortest 10 days off.
Right?
I thought it was never going to end, and all of a sudden, here we are, back at work.
Yes. That's exactly my thought. Like, it went by so quick, but it felt like it dragged at the same time.
Oh, my God. Yep.
But it's over now. It's a new year, and we can focus on, adulting more, I guess, which sucks. Mario Lemieux was not a Ranger, my man. I'm sorry, Andrew. Mario Lemieux was strictly a Pittsburgh Penguin. Another icing whistled here against Boston. 5:59 to go. Third period. Rangers hanging on to a 2-1 lead.
Oh, my God, these icings.
The Boston Banana Breads. My God, Adam. Ay, ay, ay. Adam's the one who comes up with all these food puns every time he joins the stream, just so you know. But it wasn't him that started that. It was actually Angus who started that trend when I first started streaming. And now all of a sudden it's become a thing. Every time somebody goes live, a fruit bun comes. And that's courtesy of either him or Goza. 5:51 to go in the third. 2-1 Rangers. Zibanejad, Berard, and Lindholm the goal scorers for each team. Zibanejad his 7th, Berard his 3rd, Lindholm his 7th. And that's where we stand right now. Boston cream pie. Oof. A Boston cream donut does sound very good right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't had one of those in years. There's a donut place like 5 minutes down the road from my house. It's called Once Bitten. Best donuts I've ever had in my life.
Oh, really?
Best.
Nice.
It blows Dunkin' out of the water. They're so good. They have this s'mores donut that I always get with like a marshmallow cream filling. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Remind me, are you down in the city, Jimmy?
I'm in Jersey.
Jersey, okay.
But look, if you're curious, my mom's a Ranger fan. She made me one, so that's how I became a Ranger fan.
Let's say okay. Who am I to judge? I live in New York State.
There you go.
You know,
my parents did grow up in Jersey City, so they were close to New York anyway. So
that's practically New York. Let's be
exactly, exactly.
New York metro area.
Exactly.
Gets swallowed up.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a Ranger fan. I'm one too. So there we go. We got our answer to the trivia question again. David Pastrnak scored 40+ goals in each of his last 3 seasons. Who's the only Ranger with 3 40-goal seasons? My guess is Rick Nash. It seems a lot of people are guessing Rick Nash. Caroline, who was your guess?
Chris Kreider. I don't.
Oh, we were all wrong. It's Mike Gardner. 1990, 91, 92, and 93.
Wow.
Trick question. All right, so Mike Gardner is the answer. The early 90s Rangers. Well, we were all wrong. Sean Avery. I wish, Andrew. I wish. Sean Avery. He was annoying, but I do miss him playing, if I'm being honest.
The Sean Avery rule.
Bruins move in. Lindholm try to pass up from Marchand. No good. Rangers take it back. Miller try to feed, and it's taken away by McAvoy. 5:20 to go. Third period. Goes us like Gardner. Oh, I'm such a fool. Nah, we were all fools. Don't worry about it. You're not the only one. Sean Avery is a donkey. Pretty much. They created the Avery rule because of him.
Yeah. Wasn't he in a movie recently?
Was he?
He was.
What movie are we talking about here?
Let me check IMDb because someone pointed that out to me recently.
It wasn't Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler, was it?
I don't think so.
I know a bunch of celebrities were in that movie, but I wasn't sure if he was one of them.
He was in Oppenheimer.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what? He was in Oppenheimer? Who did he play?
Oh, he has bit parts.
What?
Is this
What?
Yeah,
That's actually insane. That's actually really insane.
Yeah.
I haven't even. Have you seen Oppenheimer?
I haven't.
Me neither. But I heard it's really good. Oh, we have some news here. NHL has suspended Nashville Predators rookie forward Zachary Lahiru for 3 games on Thursday for slew. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that, yeah. No, Mike Gardner was a Ranger in the 90s. Unless you're talking about a different era, Andrew. By the way, Rangers lead the game in blocked shots 20-14. They've been playing much better defensively in this game, which is good. By the way, we have a final in Columbus. The Red Wings win 5-4. A wild one in Columbus. Wow. And Quick makes 2 big-time saves. 3:42 to go in the third. All kinds of traffic in front, and Quick able to stand tall yet again.
The Bruins recently, I'm struggling to remember off the top of my head, recently had a similar game where they were dominating. They had the most shots on goal. They were ahead, over 30, but it was the blocked shots that killed them. I know they lost to Vancouver in November that way, but I feel like there was another one recently. It's these blocked shots. It could have been the Caps game. By the way, the Hurricanes have taken a 2-1 lead over Florida in the third period, and Minnesota and Washington is going to overtime, tied at 3. So definitely keep an eye on that game for the Metropolitan Division. That shot from the blue line, a save by Quick. Keep an eye on Swayman, see if and when the Bruins do indeed pull him, as McAvoy takes the puck away. And the Bruins move on up. Here's Lindholm. Feeds Pastrnak. Pastrnak takes a shot, saved by Quick. Rebound off the side of the net. Miller takes it back. 3 minutes to go in the third. Miller dumps it in the zone. McAvoy goes back. Icing whistled against the Rangers with 2:59 to go in the third. Now it's crunch time for Boston. Do they pull Swayman here? We shall see after this faceoff. Might. It's offensive zone faceoff, right?
Yes, I did see that it's still tied, by the way, between the Leafs and the Islanders, so thank you for that, Andrew.
I do like Quick's mask. It kind of looks matte.
Sorry, Caroline?
I was just saying, I like Quick's mask. It looks kind of matte.
He's always had good masks.
Yeah, it's a good mask.
Face off won by the Bruins. McAvoy shot deflected and a save by Quick. Rangers take it out. At least out to center. And the Bruins trying to get it back. 2:45 to go in the third. McAvoy had a lead. And now it's back out to center. Almost taken away by the Rangers. That's dumped in. Quick tried to stop it, and he plays it out in the corner. And it's out of the zone. McAvoy goes back. No icing, not far enough. Edstrom, number 84 of the Rangers, goes back. Jimmy Vesey plays it. 2:18 to go in the third. That's blocked, and a race for the puck. Rangers able to get it in center. Fox, now Edstrom. Edstrom moves in, passes back, nobody there. And now Lindgren races in, and a save by Swayman. Good shot by Ryan Lindgren. And Swayman with a big save and a little bit of a scrum afterwards. That's right, Andrew. That's right. Sorry, Caroline.
Boo!
Yeah, I know.
Boo!
Well, we have a little bit here because it looks like somebody's going to call timeout, I believe.
I would imagine.
If I'm not mistaken, but let's see. No, it doesn't look like anybody's going to call timeout, which is a bit surprising. By the way, Dallas has taken a 3-2 lead over Ottawa, and Jets and Ducks are still tied at 2. Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead over the Avs. Here comes Pastrnak, saved by Quick, and he hangs on, and Jeremy Swayman has been pulled. Bruins net is empty in a stoppage in play with 1:54 to go in the third.
Tell you, the Sabres had their, their 13th or 14th loss against Boston, and they've been winning since. You see?
True.
They almost beat the Bruins.
Welcome back, Zillerix, again. timeout. Would be nice if our coach knows he can call it anytime. That's true. That is true. Caroline, you always... Oh, I forgot Andrew's a Leafs fan. I'm sorry. You always destroy my Leafs, so it's time to lose, Bostoners. Damn. 150 remaining in the third. The Bruins net is empty. They have the extra skater. It's crunch time now for Boston. Face off to the left of Quick. And it's still in the circle, and it's taken back by the Rangers, and it's out to center ice, where the Bruins can play it. McAvoy has it. McAvoy looking for room. Passes for Pastrnak. And it's taken away and not out. Good keeping by Lindholm. And now it's taken out of the zone. And a lead pass for Kreider. And Kreider goes to the empty net. He misses. Oh, Kreider, how do you miss that? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
Kreider missing an empty net. Who knew? That sums up how the season's been so far, so...
That's just... Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. Zibanejad fighting for the puck. Fox takes it. A minute to go. Third period. Rangers lead 2-1. Puck in the corner. Bruins net is still empty. Kept in by McAvoy. Try to feed a one-timer that's blocked in front. Good play by Zibanejad. Kreider tries to play it. That hits the netting, and it goes out of play with 46 seconds to go. Maple losers since 1967. Oh my God. Andrew, your Leafs are going to get kicked off the island. Ouch, dude. I think Zippy is more likely to be traded than Kreider. Just saying.
We'll take him. We'll take Kreider. We'll take Kreider.
Please do not speak it. Do not speak it into existence.
Would you like Trent Frederick, Fabian Lysell? What would you like? Gladly.
That decision is not up to me. That is up to either Dylan or Kyle. I'm sorry, Andrew. By the way, looks like the
finally
the Bruins have called a timeout.
Oh, Chris Kelly. Wonderful.
With 48 seconds to go. You miss an open goal, you forfeit your wages for the week.
Yeah, right?
You should. You honestly should. What Connor said, that's my reasoning. Fair enough to me. So the Bruins have called timeout. Smart timeout. Shots are 33-27 in favor of the Bruins. 26 saves for Jonathan Quick tonight. 31 saves for Jeremy Swayman. Both goaltenders have been superb tonight. 48 seconds to go. Yeah, I mean, it's more likely that he's going to get moved at the trade deadline, so we'll see.
And
Mika will likely no longer be a Ranger at some point this season, so.
He's expensive, right?
Yeah, very expensive. Very expensive. Meanwhile, Rangers try to break out. Kreider try to get redemption, but good defense by the Bruins. Now it's out to center with 35 seconds to go. Here comes McAvoy. Trying to pass in front, block it away by Quick. Fox trying to play it. Pastrnak keeps in. Pastrnak passes off to McAvoy. Excuse me, that's Marchand. Trying to pass it for McAvoy. That's no good. Bruins keep in with 18 seconds to go. Here's Lindholm. Trying to feed in front for Marchand. He deflects it just wide, and it's kept in. Lindholm deflects it in the corner.
Come on.
8 seconds to go. Puck is loose. Fox takes it, and it's out of the zone. Goes all the way down, and that's going to do it. Rangers win! The New York Rangers start 2025 on a high note and end their 4-game losing streak as they beat the Bruins 2-1. What a win for the New York Rangers, and much, much needed. Sorry, Caroline.
Well, I will say, because Boston has Toronto next, usually that fixes them. They'll be hungry for that one. I'll take the Toronto win over the New York win. But
Hey,
Hope
hey,
this
hey,
fixes.
listen, that's fair. That's fair. Toronto's definitely more of a rival to you guys than we are, but
Yeah. But it's always good. I always enjoy. I enjoy our original 6 rivalries. So
yes,
keep them coming. Keep them coming.
100%, absolutely. But before we wrap things up, just your overall thoughts on the game tonight, what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you want to see improved for the game against Toronto for the Bruins.
Yeah, I liked Swayman's work today. I think, the 2 goals, I don't put the blame entirely on him. The defense broke down and they got, taken advantage of. But it was otherwise a copy and paste of the game that they just played against the Washington Capitals. Tons of block shots by the opponent, really stuffed them. And the lack of offensive and playmaking ability has once again stymied the Boston Bruins. So I'm going to be really pissed off at Don Sweeney if there's no movement happening by the trade deadline when it comes to offense. I mean, you get rid of Danton Heinen, you get rid of Jake DeBrusk, you get rid of some of these other guys who, were playmakers. Yeah. We don't have those guys. So perfect example of exactly the biggest issue they have not resolved was in this game.
Yeah. 3 stars of the game. Mika Zibanejad getting the 3rd star for the Rangers. Much deserved. He had a goal tonight. And he actually looked pretty solid. He looked a lot better than he has all season. He looked good tonight. So good on him. Brett Berard getting star number 2 tonight. He also had his 3rd career NHL goal. And I think number 1 is going to be Quick, but I'm not 100% sure. It is indeed Jonathan Quick, 1st star of the game. Jonathan Quick, well-deserved, soon to be 39 years old, and he is still doing stuff like this. Un-freaking real what Jonathan Quick is doing for this team. And honestly, in all seriousness, it's a big win for the Rangers. They end their 4-game losing streak. I don't know what's happening right now with the... Let me check on the Capitals, actually. Did that game end, or is it going to a shootout? Let's see. Let's see. It went to a shootout, and the Minnesota Wild won in a shootout 4-3.
Wow.
So the Capitals do get a point, but they lose to Minnesota in a shootout.
Huh.
So something to keep an eye on.
Then.
And the Devils also got shut out by the Kings recently, and Columbus lost to Detroit. Not that it means anything right now because the Rangers are still, at the bottom of the barrel. But tonight was a big win, starting off 2025 on a high note. So we'll see what happens next. Who's the next stream, and when will I be live again? I don't know personally when I'm going to be live again, but let me check to see when the next stream is. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. Canadians and Blackhawks. Grant's got you covered for that one. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Nice. So stay tuned for that. But Caroline, I want to thank you for hopping on with me for a little bit. I know it was a frustrating night for your Bruins. My apologies. But in all seriousness, it was a very fun and competitive game for the first meeting of the season between these 2 teams, and I hope we can do another one again real soon. But before we sign off for the night, tell the people once again a reminder of where they can find your show and where they can follow you guys.
We're on YouTube, Bruins Tape to Tape, and then a lot of our socials are Tape to Tape MK, or I'm on Threads at Spelled with a K and on Mastodon, but we can find us everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of those places. But yeah, and Jimmy, you're going to be coming and visiting with us soon. So if you love Jimmy and you enjoyed our little back and forth, definitely he's going to be joining Maria and me very soon on another special episode. We'll get to talk about what's going on in this crazy season.
I very much be looking forward to that. We can both rant about our team's misery together. But stay tuned for that. I'll have an announcement on that later on in the week, so stay tuned. But a new episode of my show will be coming your way on Monday, January 6th, so stay tuned for that. One more reminder to please go vote for From the Blue Seats for Best Hockey Podcast of 2025 at the following link down below. I'm going to leave it up there for the rest of the time here. I want to thank you all for tuning in to the first watch party of 2025. It was a blast. Caroline, once again, thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to do it all again real soon. And like Andrew said, tell Maria that all of us here said hello and thank you very much, my friend. And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Anytime. Go subscribe to Bruins Tape to Tape on all audio platforms as well as on YouTube. And again, go subscribe to my show From the Blue Seats, a New York Rangers podcast on YouTube and all audio platforms. And like I said, go vote for From the Blue Seats for Best Hockey Podcast of 2025. Link is down below. One more reminder, we are sponsored by DraftKings. Use code THPN at sign up. New customers get 115 bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5 only at DraftKings. Must be 21 or older in select states, and please play responsibly. And also by Gametime. Take all the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime picks. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, the final score tonight, the New York Rangers hang on to beat the Boston Bruins 2-1 from MSG. Alongside Caroline, my name is Jimmy. Thank you for tuning in to another THPN watch party. It's good to be back. Happy New Year. We love you guys, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace, and take care.